Hi guys, Josh here.
And Michelle.
We are Adventures Ahead.
And today we're coming at you with what we packed for Alaska versus what we actually used on our Alaska trip.
Right. And also I want to say real quick to like, comment, subscribe to this video. We have a lot more Alaska content coming out and videos on the Carnival Miracle.
Absolutely. So, Josh, what are some things that we packed and didn't use? Let's start with that list.
Okay, so these are some things that we packed and we didn't use. We watched different things. We got some ideas of what we should pack for Alaska and stuff like that. So one thing that we did not use that we bought.
Yeah, specifically for
this
trip.
We both bought a pair and we did not use them. Binoculars.
I mean, I did use them, but I wouldn't have used them if I didn't. I didn't need them.
Right, we didn't need them.
Like we're not avid nature watchers.
Right.
Everything I wanted to see, I could see from the ship or from our excursions.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, so we did not use binoculars, so.
I even bought one of those fancy attachments so my phone could take pictures. Didn't use it at all.
Yeah, so the next thing we brought that we did not use is bug spray.
Yeah.
Now, we didn't go on any nature walks or anything like that, but the one place I did notice that bugs were a little bad, I felt they were kind of like bugging me, and that was in Skagway.
Oh.
But that was just me.
You had a bee fly on you, that's all I remember.
It was like a fly and stuff, but yeah, we didn't use bug spray. What's the next thing, Michelle?
Waterproof shoes. So it did rain when we were here in Alaska. Overall, we did have pretty nice weather, but I don't think I needed waterproof shoes at all, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I even took a hike to the Mendenhall Glacier, and it had rained. It was raining that day, and I didn't feel like my feet got wet at all.
Did you use? So what we did was we didn't buy waterproof shoes. Michelle bought a spray that stunk our whole house up after we used it outside. The shoes stunk.
I let the shoes sit outside for hours.
The shoes stunk after we sprayed them
They
down.
did.
But
aerosol
can, yeah. So yeah, we did not use them.
All right. So the next thing that we didn't use, or we brought but we didn't use, Josh brought this. I didn't. A winter coat.
I did bring a winter coat, and I did wear it to the first port, Ice Street Point. Hotter than heck. It was the warmest port that we had.
That was a mistake.
It was a mistake. It went in the backpack, and our backpack looked huge.
It was stuffed.
Yes.
The next thing I brought and didn't use was a sun hat. So I thought, oh, I'll definitely need this. I thought it was nice because it had a strap so it'd stay on. I never even wore it.
Right. And in the same vein, something that I brought that I didn't use as well is sunglasses.
Oh, same.
Right. I did never use sunglasses.
It was pretty bright, but it didn't. I have sensitive eyes.
Right.
And
I think you just want to see everything clearly.
Yeah, I don't want obstructed view.
So so I think sunglasses we did not use.
Along that same train of thought, we brought shorts. We wear shorts one day on the cruise. It was cold.
Yeah, we did not wear shorts. Now, different weathers vary in Alaska.
Yeah.
So, but for us, I wore shorts one day and I was cold.
Yeah.
So I wore sweatpants like every day, or jeans.
All of the temperatures were between 50 degrees and 72 degrees outside.
Yep.
And then the last thing that we brought and didn't use was sunscreen. So I never applied sunscreen. I never thought it was too sunny where I couldn't handle it.
That's right.
It's not like the Caribbean where you're getting baked and stuff.
Right. It was fine.
So these are the things that we did pack and we did use.
Yes, and the first one is a rain jacket. I highly recommend bringing a rain jacket.
Absolutely.
And even we wore it, and it was chilly out, and it was good. Like when we did that boat excursion to the glacier, I'm glad we wore our rain jacket over our hoodie.
Me too.
Even though it didn't rain.
Yeah.
But the wind, it protects you from the wind.
Yep.
So I would highly recommend getting a rain jacket with of course, with the hood on it, and a hoodie.
Yes.
Definitely bring a hoodie. We heard from people, dress in layers, and that is definitely true.
I understand now what you mean, because sometimes you're putting layers on, sometimes you're taking them off.
Yep.
Because sometimes weather can change quickly, or when you're just standing there, it might be chilly, but once you start moving around, it gets a little warmer.
Yep.
We also used our winter hats that we brought, our beanies.
Yes. Especially I used it the most on the glacier excursion. because that is cold on that boat. It was for us. So
Oh, yeah.
I did use the winter hat there. I think I used it a couple times like walking around the ship, like outside or something. But yeah, for the most part, I still would bring a winter hat.
The next thing we brought was a fan. We brought our venti fan. We love that fan. The room has been fine. You know, it ranges from 67 to 71 degrees. But we still like some air movement.
Yep.
And it wasn't too cold to have it on.
No, it wasn't. The next thing is a really cool item that I didn't realize that we even had until just, recently. But Michelle purchased...
I bought it special for this.
Right. Michelle purchased an indoor-outdoor thermometer. So at any time we know what temperatures. Like right now, it's 62 degrees outside and 69 degrees in our cabin. And it's awesome. I told her from now on we need to bring this on our trips, like even to the Caribbean or whatever. I really like having it.
Well, I even like just knowing the indoor temperature.
Right. I think it's really cool. And it's definitely, we highly recommend getting one, just to know.
Yeah. The next thing we brought, and we utilized a ton, we're super thankful we brought it, power strip.
Yep.
So
a lot of stuff plugged in.
On the Miracle, there's only one outlet, and we have a lot of camera equipment. We both have phones to charge. We have some power banks that we wanted, and we definitely needed that.
The next thing is magnetic hooks.
Yeah, so that's how we organize our cabin. We hung hoodies on here, hats,
coats, our lanyards.
Oh yeah.
We love the magnetic hooks. Now some ships, for whatever reason, they don't work for it. And the Paradise didn't work.
No, but on the Miracle,
it does.
It does.
And we love having them. It helps you organize your room.
Another thing that we brought that we used, which isn't on our list, is lip.
Oh yeah, lip balm.
Lip balm.
The first day, Michelle, when we were on the ship, she got windburned a lot.
Really bad.
Yeah. And her lips got chapped really bad, and so did mine. So we were glad we brought some lip balm. Yeah,
I took several boat rides. Josh took one. I took 2 boat rides off the ship. Mm-hmm. And I definitely needed it after that too. So I'd recommend bringing it.
Yes.
And then the last thing that we brought that we used were air fresheners.
Yep.
So I brought the small spaces and a spray one. And I'm thankful for that.
Yeah, it's good. It's always good to get your room fresh, a fresh smell sometimes.
Yeah, I like to come back to the room and have it be fresh and smell good. So.
Yep, definitely.
Those are the things that we brought for Alaska. Of course, every trip's a little different. We ended up packing more pants because we looked at the weather before we came.
Yeah.
So that was another thing we're thankful that we
did. We tried to use cash in all the ports too.
Yeah.
You did use credit card a couple times, but yeah, we used mainly cash.
Yeah. But I'm thankful that we had more pants than we thought we needed.
Yep. And I'm also thankful that we did book excursions.
Oh yeah. That's one thing I would do too if you're coming to Alaska. Look at the weather, book excursions.
And we know the price is a little high, but it's worth it.
And pack appropriately.
That's right.
Alright, thanks for sticking with us through this video.
Yep.
And let us know what you brought on your Alaska trip, and if there's things you didn't use or things you did.
Yeah.
Thanks
guys.
for watching.
Bye.
Bye.